Hey guys, this is Hell Hades with my business partner Deadwood Jedi for our first board meeting. Deadwood Jedi, how you been, man?
Oh, I'm doing great. So happy to be here. It's nice, just raking in that cash is always a good feeling, my friend.
Yeah. Well, we know when we took over Raid Shadow Legends, there were a lot of troubles. The player base was on a dive. The spend was going down, and the rageometer was just always going up. And we needed to just kind of find our feet, level some bits off, and we spoke in detail in our
Yeah.
last meeting about how we were going to make some of that stuff happen.
So
Um,
many ideas, and I think we've made some real big improvements to this game, my friend.
Absolutely right. Well, the first one has got to be, or first step of our master plan was to get people back on side with the arena. And I know that Jeff has put in a ton of work to flip the switch. And we're talking new players that have been playing the game for less than a month now, cruising into gold arena as if it was nothing. And it feels like, I mean, the rageometer has just come down. It's significantly dropped through the
Yep.
arena changes.
Well,
So have
I
you
mean,
got
you.
any insight around where we're going with that kind of for the future?
Oh yeah. Well, of course. I mean, as you said, the rageometer was way high,
Through the
and
roof.
the key to this is just getting you. Really, what we want is because a lot of people talk about having that nice consistency, a kind of a level field, so you kind of get that pattern of how things should work. And we
Yeah.
find that our philosophy is obviously you want the roller coaster, ups and downs as often as
Yes.
possible. Really, you want to keep the player base off balance as much as possible. So, implemented those arena changes. Everybody's going, yeah, I'm gonna get my arbiter. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get those medals, right? Great hauls going up. I just had a conversation with Fred not too long ago. We'll turn things around in no time, my friend.
So
It's
what's
a
Fred
nice
planning
simple
this
start
time?
here. Oh man, Fred's got some doozies worked up for you. So, before we put in those bots, right? Make everything easy, and then
Yeah.
slowly they filter themselves down. Well, me and Fred have been talking about a couple of crazy ideas here where maybe we
Curveball.
don't remove the bots, right? Maybe we increase the bots. We just make them harder. I mean, really
Yeah.
mix up the meta in there, make people really not understand what is going on. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about 400 speed Torments, just really mess with the player base. I figure we're going to get a nice reaction out of that. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that works out.
Well, I was chatting to Jeff just over a coffee, and he was really proud of what he's done.
Mm,
But
mm,
talking to Fred, I mean, he basically said to me, "I've got a different idea. What about if we increase the bot difficulty for new players, lower level players, but just
mm.
made the top level easier?" Those people that have been around for a while, we don't need to rake cash out of those guys. They're basically not spenders anyway anymore. Let's get the money out of the newer players. Um,
See,
it's an
Fred is a
interesting concept.
forward-thinking person. Absolutely. I mean, not only are you then see this is that kind of like next level thought where really I feel like we might maybe need to give him a promotion. I mean, I don't want him to get comfortable actually, so nix that idea. But the idea here is great, where basically you make the new players get that rage going early and the
Yeah.
higher end players get it going lower. So when they're complaining on Reddit and the message boards and in the comments of videos like this, they can't even agree, right? They're getting two completely different experiences. This is going to be
Yeah.
perfect. We're going to have a variance in the rage meter within the group. I mean, I think this is probably one of Fred's best ideas here.
It's pretty nice because then you get a bit of infighting. There's that friction in the player base. And then you almost kind of need the big boy clans to start looking after some of the newbies coming through. Or we might just find a massive influx in shard packs, book packs, just to enable people to actually get through the early stages of the game. Um,
See, see
you know.
this. And for all you watching, this is why he's my partner here. The big ideas coming from this
Yeah,
guy right
yeah.
here.
Well, look,
Yeah,
we kind of implemented master plan step one, and it was
that's right.
let's bring the rage meter down. Let's get people kind of on that level of let's get them comfortable. And stage two really was let's start to massively influx players. Let's get a massive like an absolute wave of new players. And we were talking in the board meeting. It was like, who was the biggest streamer out there? You know, if you go back 2 years, 3 years, who was the biggest? Okay, and Master Plan, Brainwave, as old Phil walks through the door. Phil's walked through the door. He goes, "My kids used to love this character called Ninja with the blue hair. They used to love him, and they said he had tons of viewers back in the day." We did a bit of scouting. It turns out he was pretty damn cheap. He was much cheaper than we thought. And he's still clocking up a good couple of thousand viewers a stream. Not quite in the millions where he was, but he still clocks up some numbers. So it's like, this is the guy. Let's spend, I don't know, a few million quid to get him through the door and see if we can't just absolutely snowball our player base.
Hell, Hades, I need to pause you right here real quick. We had a discussion about this, right? We were calling this investment in the game. We need to we need to use the proper terminology for this, right? So yeah. Please continue. I just want to make sure, we stay on brand here, right?
It's
Reinvesting
true.
in the game, getting Ninja to come on board.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, firstly, his name, Ninja, how easy is that to fit him into one of our champions? Yeah. Originally, we were talking to Mr. Beast. I guess Mr. Beast we could have put in the Stim Water somewhere, but it wouldn't really look much like him. And quite honestly, he's still a bit too relevant. He's got too many viewers coming in. We talked to Asmongold, but the artists were like, what can we do with that? Asmongold, how are we supposed to make some sort of champion that looks like that? Like, what even does it mean? So Ninja just kind of fits perfectly. And
seamless.
Yes, yeah. When we spoke to him, I mean, honestly, he'd heard of our game. He'd heard of Raid Shadow Legends.
I thought that was a win right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. He knows who we are. All right, guys,
exactly.
Let's make this happen.
Exactly. And he's got, he's got probably an average age of his viewer, 13, 14.
But see, this is the brilliance of the marketing department, right? They're like, yeah, we brought this concern up. Maybe these viewers are a little too young, but the forward thinking is they may be young now, but they're going to be the new players we get in a few years. Perfect.
Yeah.
And when he started, those younger players, they're right in our demographic. So it just works out perfectly, right? We're setting it up as an investment not only for now, but into the future as well. I think it's just, honestly, marketing department outdid themselves this time with this
and even some of their viewers now, okay, they wouldn't be able to earn the money to pay this game themselves, but they have access to cards, they have access to parents' funds.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, half of them probably are already going to be able to come in and crack open some shards.
They're on summer break right now. What else are they going to do but spend time on this game? And then once they're in about 6 months down the road, what time is it? Christmas time. Perfect time to ask parents for that little investment. You know what I'm saying?
So
100%, my friend.
All we need to do, if we get Ninja in the game, so we get the champion in the game, give them a taste. Give them a taster of a good champion.
Yep.
Yeah? All bells and whistles. Make sure there's a little bit of work to do. They do need to buy the book packs. They do need to buy the chickens to level him up. But it's only small investments. But then they get that taste, that taster, and then it's like, then we can start to throw some real stuff at them, some real packs.
This is where we get that roller coaster of the rage meter working, right? We bring them up, we get the rage going down. It's like, ooh, I got this new champion. All right, great. And then, I don't know, this sometime in mid-October, let's say. we go ahead and get the Nerf hammer out and just boom, 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 tune that baby down a little bit. I mean, he hits hard right now. He looks good. We'll get that rage meter going right back up there. It's all part of the master plan.
Yeah, and the thing is, I mean, originally we wanted him to come in, and we kind of talking to some consultants, and they were saying, we've got this big plan about how we're going to get him to do these live streams, how we're going to get him to really expose our game. I mean, I got to be honest, I know you saw it. The bill for those consultants was looking like it was going to be steep. So we took straight over that plan. Straight over. We didn't want to be using their ideas when we could easily come up with our own plan.
Here's the thing. If we're going to save money by investing in this part of the project and not, spending that, really wasting that money in like improving the game or something, then obviously we're not going to just throw more money out the window on it. We want to save that money. Why spend
Yeah.
more to make it a quality product? That's not important, right? We just want more people coming in. That's the
Yeah.
key.
And I don't know if you caught his first stream. I mean, the guy already is insanely good at the game.
We just literally did all of Fort's Keep. Where's the dungeon that you're talking about, man? The level 20 dragon. We going in? It's not Clan Boss, is it? Is it Doom Tower? Why not? It's dungeons. Yeah. It won't let me scroll. Oh my god,
Like, he has been grinding it out. We can tell.
Ooh.
He has been non-stop on the game, absolutely putting the time in, worthy of the investment we put into him. So, I'm really pleased with how it started.
I fully agree with that.
The kind of player base, they're really getting a good feel for him.
I mean, the chat was completely positive. I've heard nothing but good things on social media. I think everybody's just a huge fan, really excited and happy about this change to the game. Bringing him in, this reinvestment into our game. I think everybody's really excited about that. They feel like this is probably money best spent to improve the game quality.
Absolutely. And I think there was a couple of comments, I mean, really quite narrow-minded comments. And they were saying, what about if you push that money into, I don't know, stuff like new features, new game features? Don't they realize we've already got a lot of game features and we were struggling actually for more younger players, the future generations?
First off, I feel like we have too many features. We should probably pare a little of them out of the game. I mean, secondly,
do they play the 3v3 arena? Like do they tag in their champions in that tag team?
We have done literally everything to get people to play that game, that part of the game, and they just don't want to do it. They want more features. Use the ones we give you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, just the other day, we put out a brand new tournament for 3 versus 3 arena. What more do they want? What more do they need from that game mode? There were rewards like, I think there was a rare skill tome in there. There was a 3-star chicken. 15 gems. 15 gems.
Just giving it away.
For free. Anyone can get those. 15.
This is why we don't listen to Jeff when it comes to suggestions. Like, these are his, giving away stuff. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
It gets ridiculous.
I mean, and we've tried it, right? I mean, like, we are reasonable people. We listen. We try to implement this stuff. We got to drop frenzy events, 2-time events. We got 10 times and 2 times events going at the same time for great champions.
Are we insane?
I mean, we're trying this stuff because, otherwise people get all upset.
Yeah.
I mean, frankly, it's a waste. I mean, if it were up to me, get rid of the tournaments, get rid of the events. We don't need any of that stuff,
Yeah.
We should just be charging straight, $100 for each one of these legendary champions. Call it a day, But this is why it's a team, right? I don't get to make all the rules by myself.
Yeah, we kind of need a bit of give and take. And honestly, one of the concerns for my agenda right now is that the rageometer is actually getting dangerously low. Dangerously low. In fact, it's probably about as low as it's been since we've taken over. So what I thought we could do is perhaps drop out, like a list of features that are coming in the next 6 months. But let's really tone down any talk of a dupe system. Let's tone down any talk of, enhancing the way people get silver in the game. And absolutely, let's not talk at all about a way to farm books. That suggestion is ridiculous. That way we can just kind of heat, it's like just set the fires, heat it up again, and start to push some of that rage up.
Yes, 100%. I mean, boy, let's just spitball. I mean, maybe we should just spitball some ideas here. things to charge people up again. We already talked about Fred with his plan to reinvent the arena again. I really like that. I really enjoy the dual system, like the high end easy, the low end hard. That's great. I was thinking about maybe we could have some new artifacts. All right, hear me out on this, right?
Oh yeah.
We get some more artifacts, right? We lower the space available to use them. Okay. So you can only have right now you can have 1,000 pieces. Let's go ahead and drop. You know what? Scratch that. Better idea. You can't no longer can you mule gear. Champions in your vault has to be naked, right?
Yeah.
Just really.
What about if
they
can't even change the gear from one champion to another? Once they're equipped, that's
just lock it in.
That's their
lock
gear.
it in. Or you can change it, but it's destroyed, right? If you replace it, poof, it's gone. Just make them farm some more. I like this idea. I think this is great. I was also thinking maybe we have a new gear set that completely just randomly will do like either 0 damage or like 200% damage. Just get the RNG fully out there. You know what I mean? I think that one has a lot of potential. Yep.
All or nothing. Just call it all or nothing.
It's brilliant. I love that idea.
And I know we've talked about a kind of Hydra clan boss.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let Fred know really quickly here. I'll just
get that on there. Yeah. I mean, I think is he working this week?
Fred?
Yeah. Does he work this week? I know it's 1 week of a month, but.
No. So because Jeff's still working on stuff, so Fred's taking his little time right now. He should be back in, I think, next week or so.
Yeah. Well,
for 2 days,
Yeah, because Fred said he's going to start putting a bit of time in on the Hydra boss. So far, what he's done, he's actually, I know we've been working on it for a while, but he showed me some drawings this week, like mock-ups, and he's already finished the design of one of the faces for the Hydra boss.
That's great.
Yeah. Only drawing, like it's not on a computer yet, but.
Oh, right.
Hand drawn, but it's.
I got a little nervous there. I mean, I thought we were a little further along, and I was getting scared. I was like, seems like we're moving too fast on this. Let's slow that down a bit.
Ooh. Okay. No. It was only hand drawn. I think he did it over lunch, but it looks good. It's got like goofy fangs. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'll send it across. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, I mean, massive step forward on the Hydra boss. When we took over, literally not even a pencil drawing. So,
nope.
We're moving on.
They had a bunch of code and stuff like that, but without being able to actually see it, it doesn't really matter. You know,
players don't play this game for the code. Players play this game for the visual. You know that. I know that. There is no point putting code down at all until we are happy with the drawings.
Absolutely. I have a new marketing plan. I wanted to run this by you before I started implementing it, but I was thinking one of the things we could do is we could start putting raid advertisements on lollipops, school textbooks, and maybe even get like billboard style stuff, but on school buses instead of normal buses. I'm figuring we can really push that younger demographic here. And really set us up close for the future.
It absolutely ties in with what we want.
That's what I was thinking. That's really what I was thinking.
Brilliant idea.
So, and then I had a second one. I just riffing off that because we've had so much success with this younger demographic. I figure let's go 180 degrees the other way and start advertising in nursing homes, on late night Fox News shows. In what's it called, prune juice ads. Like this is what I'm talking about. Get those infomercials, things really hit the. I'm looking to like make that grandpa, grandma, senior citizen demographic just really go up through the roof.
Well, they've got so much dispendable income. Well, not income, but savings at least.
What are they going to do? Leave it to their kids? Come on.
Yeah, we could even actually. I wonder if we could tie something in with their housing. Like they would normally, redeem the value of their house and kind of put that into a nursing home. Perhaps we could do some sort of scheme where we take some of that on board for I don't know, like shards or something along those lines.
Absolutely.
We get a sideline property.
You know, you can use your mortgage as a down payment for your shard investment. I feel
Yeah.
like that's good. That's good. Yeah, for sure.
It would definitely get them like a few packs. A
I
few
mean,
packs
at least 2 or 3. Maybe we can even throw in a legendary tome or something, you know?
I mean, maybe
Epic. Sorry. I get carried away.
What on earth?
Whew.
What on earth have you been drinking today?
Been talking to Jeff
Unbelievable.
too much. Oh,
Giving
man.
away a legendary time. Oh, man.
Yeah,
Well, look,
sorry.
I mean, there's tons going on. I think it's been a good chat. It feels like always we're moving this game forward. And as I said, you know, we've never been in a position where we've got this many players that are coming into the game as we have over the last 2 months. All we really need to see is some sort of expenditure from this, you know, under 18 demographic. Once we see that plowing through, we are literally set. Absolutely set.
Agreed. I mean, look, we look at the success of a game like Fortnite, and I figure, why can't we be that, you know, but for mobile? That's where I want to be, you know. And I feel like we're making strides in that direction right now.
All we need to do really is just get different weapon skins, like cartoony, big cannons, big axes, inflatable kind of hammers or something, you know, something more fun, a bit more junior for our champs, and then maybe different skins like wacky hairdos, maybe like that ninja hairdo, but for everyone, pink, green.
I didn't want to spoil this too early. I didn't want to share this with you till I had something really concrete. Been working on a thing with Fred here, you know, like 1 day a month type of thing. But we got this
a day. Wow,
yeah, well, I mean, like,
come on,
half a day,
look,
you know, really.
Yeah.
But new faction, we call it the Toons. Okay, all it is cartoon characters, right? Really speak to that just completely different aesthetic from the rest of the game. I feel like it's really going to pull in a whole different audience, you know. We were even spitballing maybe having 2 versions, right? We got the Toon version and the anime version, right? We have 2 different factions added in, fills it out, you know, and then it makes it that much harder to get Lydia, which always bumps up that rage meter.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot to like about this.
2 birds with 1 stone. Absolutely brilliant, actually. Absolutely brilliant.
Yep.
Well, look, we got tons to be getting on with, man. Any last words for the viewers that kind of really getting behind us now?
Oh, I mean, you know, thanks for being suckers. I mean, supporters of the game, and you know, I'm sure there's going to be some more book packs coming your way, some chicken packs. I cannot emphasize this enough. We have some new packs coming, all brews, 100% brews, nothing but brews. You guys are going to want to invest on that. It's the best way to improve your champions in this game, because I mean it levels them up, you know.
Speed
like
leveling.
We
Leveling,
need to do that, right? So definitely get the brew packs. And
awesome. Well, good to catch up with you again, buddy. We are making strides, people. We are making strides to make this game great again. We are Hell Hades and Deadwood Jedi. We will see you later.